midnight at the magnificent European castle of Count Pedestrian III, and a clandestine meeting is taking place. A meeting in which the illustrious Count, who has diabolic plans of world domination with himself as the world dictator, has summoned Senator DEVANE from Murgatroyd for this secret midnight dinner in which he will lay out his treacherous plans and enlists the senator's aid in implementing these frightening plans.
Well, good evening, Senator DEVANE. I certainly do appreciate your presence here. As you know, I require your services back in the States, and I will continue to reward you generously, even more generously when my final plan of global domination goes into place. You see, Senator DEVANE, it is my intention in a very short period of time to appoint you as head of the North American continent, once I am head of the international global order. But first things first, we must tie up some loose ends. Of course, as you know, your dear city of Murgatroyd was burned to the ground by this loose cannon, this serial killer. Unbeknownst to you, Senator DEVANE, this serial killer has fled back through time. Yes, time travel exists. Someone named Dr. Derrickson has developed it. On my behalf, I might add, I've been funding his experiments for years. I plan to use time travel to enact my plan of global domination. And this will be much to your benefit, Senator DEVANE. One of the loose ends that has to be taken care of course, is this serial killer who's now bouncing around through time. You see, our dear Lieutenant Skitters, and I intend for you to take care of him, of course, also, the same way that you had our dear Senator Quint taken care of. You see, Lieutenant Skitters has already appeared on television claiming that he has direct evidence that links me to the assassination of Senator Quint. Now, as you know, being a count and remaining here in Europe and having a level of diplomatic immunity that I enjoy, it is somewhat difficult for Lieutenant Skitters to touch me. But he's destroying and damaging my reputation, and for that he must pay. Of course, none of it can ever trace back to me, just as none of Senator Quint's assassination should be traced back to you. Though, of course, as you well know, it can be. And if it becomes necessary, I would hate to have to expose those facts to the public. I'm afraid your wonderful senatorial career would go straight down the drain, and you'd be spending a lot of time in prison. And we can't have that now, can we, Senator DEVANE? Now, if you're going to be in charge of the North American continent, so, Senator DEVANE, I'm sure you know what you have to do when you go back to Murgatroyd. You've got to send somebody back in time to find and kill this serial killer. And in our own present time, you've got to take care of Lieutenant Skitters for me. So, it's been quite a pleasure, Senator DEVANE. Thank you for having this late night clandestine midnight dinner here at my castle. I trust you will have a safe flight back to the United States, back to your wonderful constituents in Murgatroyd. And yes, I will see that handsome funding continues to pour into your campaign, and toward the rebuilding of Murgatroyd. It will be, shall we say, my capital city on the North American continent, and I shall occasionally visit it. Good evening, Senator DeVane.